You are my friend. You are special. You are my friend. You're special to me.
Welcome to Book Time with Ryan. I am Ryan, and today I'll be talking about You Are Special by Fred Rogers. Words of wisdom from America's most beloved neighbor. You are special. This was published as a first edition, first printing. It was published in 1994. I've done an unboxing for this book on my channel, so check that out. But I'll give you a little more information about it. My copy is signed by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. That's so special for me. And I spent a nice chunk of change on this, but it was just to have something that Mr. Rogers had was just exciting to me. And now it's even cooler because this was given to and signed to, and this is from the bookseller, James Cummings bookseller, inscribed on the half title to Paul O'Neill. O'Neill was at the time CEO of Alcoa and later became George W. Bush's Secretary of the Treasury. A nice association copy linking two fine Pittsburghers. Owned by a Pittsburgher, me. I was born in Pittsburgh. Should I put my hat on? No, I'm not going to right now. I've already worn this hat recently. I recently did the review for the biography of Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers, The Good Neighbor. Check that out. Here's that book. Now check this out. I didn't realize this until a little bit after I received it, but this picture and this picture are the same picture. I looked at the shadows and the wrinkles and everything. It's the same picture. I'm wearing a sweater, not quite a cardigan, but a sweater in honor of that. So I wasn't sure how quickly I read this since I just finished the biography and I'm waiting on a book to arrive. But I said, you know what? Why not? This is a book it's just words of wisdom. It's different things that throughout the years Mr. Rogers has said, Fred Rogers has said, and it's basically organized by themes. It's organized in themes. You are special. Yay, you are special. Relationships. Okay, so You Are Special is chapter 1, chapter 2, relationships, chapter 3, childhood, chapter 4, creativity and play, chapter 5, discipline, chapter 6, learning, chapter 7, difficult situations, chapter 8, communicating, chapter 9, parenthood, chapter 10, the partnership between parents, child care providers, and teachers, chapter 11, growing in adulthood. I guess I should have also read what he said in his inscription to Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill, you are special. He underlined R. Kindest personal regards and gratitude for all you do for so many. Zappis, Fred Rogers, 1999. I looked up what Zappis, however you say that, is. It's Greek for grace. It's Greek for grace. Because Mr. Rogers knew a number of languages. He was very smart and knew the world. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of, there's not a whole lot to review here. What's to review? He has said great things throughout his life. Every time you read them, you're like, oh, geez, that really applies to certain things I'm going through. For me as a parent, it even means more. And, there are sections here that I'm just like, this is what I need to read. And it's something that you could just pick up and read randomly. But let me read you one of I'm just going to pick out random things. But the first one I wanted to read was one that I also saw in the biography, and I forgot to read it. And it's just one of those things that when I read it, I was like, whew, that is very direct and powerful. All right. What matters even more than superimposing adult symbols is how a person's inner life finally puts together the alphabet and numbers of his outer life. What really matters is whether he uses the alphabet for the declaration of a war or the description of a sunrise, his number for the final count at Buchenwald, or the specifics of a brand new bridge. He's basically talking about character versus just knowledge. And for people to understand, Buchenwald was a concentration camp, death camp, Nazi Germany. Okay, I'm just going to randomly pick things out. I'm not even going to know them going into it. Children will spend a lot of time carefully piling blocks up into a tower, only to push the building over once it's completed. That often repeated game seems to be saying, I can build it, and I can knock it down. We want our children to learn to be in control of their actions. If they are to do so, we need to let them control their play as much as they can, so long as their play remains within safe boundaries. In children's play, and in all they see and do, they'll find ways to express what's on their mind. Parents do know about their children's lives, and when they listen carefully, they can find plenty of opportunities for important talk. He's all about talking and about expressing your feelings and controlling or finding ways, healthy ways to provide outlets for anger and just learning to control those feelings or learning how to deal with those feelings. Almost all of us who have been parents have had the feeling of wanting to give our child perfect lives without pain or sorrow, but of course none of us can. That's important for me. There are lots of times where I feel like if I could just do more to ease her way through life, my daughters, that I would want to do that, but can I? When I asked one of my colleagues, what is discipline? She replied, discipline is the gift of responsible love. I think it's hard to improve on that description. There are no perfect parents, just as there are no perfect children. There's a lot of these I'm kind of picking out randomly, but there are some that stand out more than others, and unfortunately I did not just create a list of these, so I could have pulled out the ones I really loved. He ends with one that I really do like, though. The child is in me still, and sometimes not so still. If you have a kid, you know that's the truth. And if you're human, you know sometimes that's the truth for you too. So that's it. 5 stars. You are special. Words of wisdom from America's most beloved neighbor, Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers. Thank you for being here today. I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.
You are the only one like you, my friend. I like you in the daytime, in the nighttime, anytime that you feel's the right time for a friendship with me, you see. Friend, special. You are my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special. And special friends can talk with each other about all kinds of things. Fun things, scary things, sad things, puzzling things.